Hello friends, my name is Lalit Soni and you are watching News on Map India by Drishti IAS. In this video, we will be discussing certain locations from across India which has been in news in past week. We will try to understand them in the form of MCQs. So let's start. We will see a practice question which was given to you in the previous lecture. So the question was, regarding the Great Indian Bustard, that is GIB, consider the following statements. The one is, the Great Indian Bustard, GIB, is the state bird of Manipur and is considered India's most critically endangered bird. Okay, so that is the statement one. Second, it is considered flagship grassland species representing the health of the grassland ecology. Okay. Statement 3, the National Environment Policy of 2006 introduced entities with incomparable values, that is EIVS, that is basically we will be talking about that includes unique natural species such as GIB. Okay, so now you have to choose the correct statements over here. Okay, now looking at the statement number 1, that is talking about the state bird of Manipur. Now that can be wrong, because obviously when we talk about the expanse of GIBs, that is mostly found in the areas of Rajasthan and Gujarat. So you can see them in the Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh as well, but the most of them are found in the Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, so considering that, we know that in Manipur we do not find these Great Indian Bustards, so we know that it cannot be possible that will be the state bird of Manipur. Okay, so that is incorrect. Okay, coming to the statement number 2, it is considered as a flagship species in the grassland, so that is true. Okay, now coming to the third one, that is National Environment Policy 2006 introduced them as the entities with the incomparable values. That means that they are some kind of species which are having incomparable values. They are unique in themselves, and that is why they have some features because of which they have made their own place, and in that particular ecology they are very important. Okay, so you can say 2 and 3 is correct. Option B would be your right answer, that is 2 only. Okay, now here you can see, when we talk about the Great Indian Bustard, so obviously you will be telling me the IUCN status of this bird in the comment box, because we have discussed that various times. Okay, now here you can see, when we talk about the expanse, this is the place: Rajasthan, Gujarat, some parts of Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, okay, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. This is the area where this Great Indian Bustard is found. Okay, but mostly if we look at the, you can say, maximum presence, that is there in Rajasthan. Okay, this bird is kind of heavy bird. Okay, because of which they cannot fly for long or very high. And other than that, when we talk about their vision, their peripheral vision is not very good, because of which you must have seen in the news that these GIBs are getting you can say involved in the encounters with the transmission lines, because of which they are dying. Okay, so that is one threat to them that is there. Other than that, you can go through this particular slide. Now we can move further. Before that, we have this GS Foundation course for prelims as well as mains in English medium and offline mode at our centers, that is Karol Bagh, Jaipur, Lucknow, Prayagraj and Indore. The course has started, so there are admissions which are still open. You can directly visit the center and get enrolled, or you can call on this number, that is 8010440440. Okay, for any kind of inquiry you can call on this number, or for taking admissions you can directly visit the centers. Moving on, we will be starting with the question number 1. Regarding the Colombo Security Conclave, consider the following statement. There are 3 statements which are given. You have to choose the correct one over here. Okay, it was originally known as the NSA Trilateral on Maritime Security and was established in 2011. Okay, statement 2, it was an initiative of Sri Lanka to enhance maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. Okay, then third is, India, Sri Lanka and the Maldives are its founding members. Now talking about the conclave here. When we talk about this particular conclave, this is the Colombo Security Conclave. This was started in 2011 by Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka was actually the founding member, and when we talk about the other members, let's say India and Maldives, these were the 3 founding members. Okay, and the goal was to make peace and stability in this particular region, and security was one of the concern. And considering that, they have started this conclave. After that, countries like Mauritius, Bangladesh, they have joined it. Okay, so that is about the you can say Colombo Security Conclave. Okay, so statement 1 is that is talking about, this is earlier it was known as NSA trilateral. It was started in 2011 and afterwards you can say it was converted into Colombo Security Conclave. Then statement 2, it was an initiative of Sri Lanka to enhance the maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. That is also true. Coming to the third one, India, Sri Lanka and the Maldives are the founding members. This is also true. All the statement here are true. Option C would be a right answer. We will be seeing some things on the maps over here. See, so there was this fifth Deputy National Security Advisor level meeting which was happened recently, and because of which the Colombo Security Conclave was in news. Okay, looking at the area, this is the Indian Ocean region. When we talk about this region, they have actually came together, and for the security of this region, they have made a conclave. Initially, Sri Lanka, India and Maldives were the nation who has started. Afterwards, you can say Mauritius, which is over here, that has joined. After that, Bangladesh has joined over here, and then Seychelles is a observer member right now. Okay, so if you want to go through the slide, you can go through it. Otherwise also, as I told you, that it was initially NSA trilateral, initially started in 2011. India, Sri Lanka and Maldives are the founding member. After that, you will be seeing that Mauritius has joined in 2022. Bangladesh has joined in 2024. Seychelles is an observer member. These are the goals, that is maritime safety, against the terrorism and radicalization, combating the trafficking and the transnational organized crime, okay, cyber security, etc. These are the goals of, you can say, Colombo Security Conclave. Okay, we have seen the answer would be all of the above. All of the three statements are correct. Okay, coming to the next one, consider the following. There are 4 locations: Gir National Park, Gir Wildlife Sanctuary, Pania Wildlife Sanctuary and Matiala Wildlife Sanctuary, and they are saying that which of the above mentioned sites are there, or which are part of the protected Gir area. Okay, so if you look at the 4 sites over here in this particular map, see, this is the Gir area, and here you can say Matiala is there, we have Pania is there, obviously Gir National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary which would be over there. Okay, so all of them are basically there in the Gir area. Okay, so National Park, Wildlife Sanctuary, Pania Wildlife Sanctuary and Matiala Wildlife Sanctuary, all of them are located in the Gir area. So option C would be your right answer over here. Okay, now we can move further to the question number 4. Consider the following statement about the dolphin. In India, Indus dolphins are found only in a small section of Bias River in Punjab. The Ganges river dolphin was designated as the national aquatic species in 2009 and as the state aquatic animal of Assam. You have to choose the correct statements. Now talking about the first one, in India, Indus dolphins are found only in a small section of Bias River. That is true. When we talk about the Indus dolphins, dolphins are of various types. Okay, let's see over here. We have Ganga or Brahmaputra, you can say, or you can say separate also, Ganga dolphin. We have Brahmaputra river dolphins, Ganga river dolphins. We have Irrawaddy river dolphins. Okay, other than that, we also have Indus river dolphins. Okay, now Indus river dolphins are not very famous in India because there are only 6 to 9 of them which are present in India in the Bias river in Punjab. Okay, most of them are found in Pakistan region, because most of the flow of Indus river is there in the Pakistan when we are talking about the plain area. Okay, so that statement is correct. Coming to the next one, the Ganges river dolphin are designated as the national aquatic species in 2009. That statement is true. Moving further, here we will be saying that it is an aquatic state animal of the Assam. That is also true. You can say that both the statements are true. Option C would be your right answer. Okay, there are various details which are given with respect to the Ganga river dolphin. When we talk about Ganga river dolphin, it is generally a freshwater dolphin and it is found in the deep waters. Okay, other than that, they are not having very good visibility. They are almost blind, you can say, and that is why they are using ultrasonic sound waves. They are using ultrasonic sound wave for the navigation and hunting. So that is why they become important. Other than that, when we talk about the use of this ultrasonic, and because of which they create a sound, okay, while they are sending the signals or the sounds, they are creating this su sound. Okay, and that is why the Ganga river dolphins are also known as the susu. Okay, so that is there. Other than that, if we talk about the protected area or the conservation effort over here, so there are Project Dolphin, which is there since 2021. Then National Dolphin Research Center 2021, which is there in Bihar. Okay. Then talking about the dedicated sanctuaries, we have Vikramshila Sanctuary, that is there in Bihar's Bhagalpur district. Other than that, one is yet to come, that is basically Hastinapur Sanctuary in UP. Okay. So this is about your Gangetic dolphin. IUCN status is basically endangered. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is your Indus river dolphin. So mostly you will be seeing that they are found in the Punjab area on the Beas river. Okay, and these are the state aquatic animal of the Punjab, and they were declared in 2019. Okay, they are also freshwater dolphins. Okay, such as Ganga river. Other than that, we have Ganga river dolphins, we have Irrawaddy river dolphins, we have Brahmaputra. Mostly you will be seeing that Ganga and Brahmaputra river dolphins are kind of same. Okay, so this is about your dolphins. We have seen the answer, that is option C, both 1 and 2. Now we can move further to the question number 5. Consider the following statement regarding India's oil seed production. Okay, statement 1 is India is the 4th largest oil seed producer globally. Rajasthan is the largest oil seed producing state in India. India meets 80% of its domestic edible oil demands through imports. Okay, you have to choose the correct answers over here. Now see, India is the 4th largest oil seed, you can say, producer globally. This is true. Okay, coming to the second one, Rajasthan is the largest oilseed producing state. That is also true. If you look at this particular map, you will be finding that the areas like Rajasthan, maximum is there in Gujarat. Then we have Rajasthan. Okay, then we have you can say MP, and then we have Maharashtra. Okay, so these are the areas where you can see we can find the edible oil seeds. Okay, so these are Rajasthan, Gujarat, MP, and Maharashtra. Okay, so this is among the top producer. India meets 80% of its demand through imports. That is not correct, because India is meeting somewhere around 55 to 57% of its import its demand from the import. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. 1 and 2 is correct. You can say option A would be your right answer over here. Okay, now we can move further. Over here we have discussed the map, that these are the important states which are basically producing your oil seeds. Okay, now we can move further to the next question, that is talking about the, you can say, Sri Lanka. Recently, you know that there was this new president which has been elected in Sri Lanka. Considering that Sri Lanka was there in news, consider the following statement regarding Sri Lanka. First is Pak Strait separates India and Sri Lanka and connects the Bay of Bengal and the Gulf of Mannar. Let's see over here. This is basically your Pak Strait. Okay, so they are saying that this is separating Indian Ocean, and then we have this Bay of Bengal. Okay, so that is true. Now they are also talking about that it is separating India and Sri Lanka. That is also, you can say, true. So here this statement is correct. Bay of Bengal and Gulf of Mannar, this part of Indian Ocean over here, that is called as Gulf of Mannar. Okay, so this statement is true. Coming to the next one, that Kachchadivu Island is an uninhabited region in the Pak Strait. This island is disputed between India and Sri Lanka. Okay, so that is Kachchadivu Island. Okay, on this map here you can see, this is the map, and this area in the Pak Strait we have this Kachchadivu Island. Okay, I hope that is clear. So both the statements here are correct. Option C would be your right answer. Moving further, question number 7. Consider the following statement about the red panda. It is the state animal of Sikkim. That is one thing. Second, the red pandas are shy, solitary, and the arboreal animals that are considered as an indicator species of an ecological change. Okay, so here when we talk about these two statements, this is an state animal of Sikkim. Today we have discussed various state animals and the, you can say, the aquatic state animals, and so that you can remember. Okay, now red panda is basically a state animal of Sikkim. Then red panda are shy, they are solitary. Most of the time you will be seeing that they are found alone. Okay, so that is there, they are shy and solitary and arboreal animals that considered as the indicator species of the ecological change. Okay, so both of the statements are true. Option C would be your right answer. Over here you can say this is the red panda. Okay, and there are some details which are given over here with respect to the IUCN status. They are endangered. When we talk about IUCN red list, so it is endangered. In CITES it is there in the appendix 1, and Wildlife Protection Act 1972 it is there in the schedule 1. Okay, when we talk about the giant pandas, so there are two kind of pandas which are found over here. Red pandas are having this you can say visual, their bodies are red, and mostly you will be seeing that there are white patches. Okay, and then there is this giant panda which is black and white in color. Okay, so this is vulnerable, and this is there in the appendix 1. Okay, so I hope that is clear. We have seen that answer is C, both the statements are true. Now moving further, wherein you will be finding the red pandas. Okay, so here this is the when we are talking about the areas of Nepal, etc., then we have Sikkim over here and the northeastern region. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Now moving further, looking at the question number 8, consider the following statement. Statement 1 is it has the highest density of one-horned rhinos in the world. Second is it is located on the southern bank of the river Brahmaputra. The above mentioned statements are referring to which of the following wildlife sanctuaries or national park? Okay, options are Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary, Ratapani Wildlife Sanctuary, Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary, or Molem Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay. Now, if you have little bit idea about the one-horned rhinos, and if you know where they are found, you will be easily answering that. Okay. So mostly you will know that these are found in the northeastern region and mostly in the areas of Assam. Okay. So when we are talking about these locations over here, Pobitora is there in Assam. Okay. Ratapani and Gandhi Sagar, that are there in MP somewhere. And when we talk about Molem is there in Goa. Okay. So obviously answer is A, because Brahmaputra river is also there in Assam. So option A is your right answer. Okay. Other than that, these are not matching the requirements. Okay. Now look at this particular picture over here. So when we talk about the areas of you can say one-horned rhinos, you know that Kaziranga is quite famous for them. Okay. Then Manas is famous for them. Here we have this Pobitora. Now this river over here, that is basically your Brahmaputra. Here you can see this river. This is basically Brahmaputra. Okay, so on the southern bank of Brahmaputra we have Pobitora. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now we can move further. Here if we talk about the answer would be A, that is Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary. Now in the end we have this slide which is talking about the Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary. You can go through this. It is also called as the mini Kaziranga. Now when we talk about the Pobitora, this is having the highest density. Okay, Kaziranga is having the highest number and Pobitora is having the highest density. That is why it is called as the mini Kaziranga, and it is almost having the similar landscape also. Okay, so that is why it is called as mini Kaziranga. Now practice question for you. Consider the following statement regarding the Halari donkey. The Halari donkey is native to semi-arid landscape of the Halar region found in both Jamnagar and Dwarka district of Gujarat. The milk of Halari donkey, which is known for its sweetness, is highly valued and primarily used for the medicinal purposes in the local communities. The geographical distribution of Halari donkeys include both the coastal and the inland semi-arid regions of Gujarat. You have to choose the correct statements. So you can go through this statement, read once and twice, and then you can cautiously answer in the comment box. Okay. With that, I would like to take your leave. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, have a good day. Thank you, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.